Good evening, Gail. How are you today?
I'm all right, thanks, Dawn. How are you doing?
No, I'm doing good. Yeah, I've had a really busy day, and thinking about this busy day, it's helped me realize just sometimes how our mind can get out of balance. So, what I'd like to do today, Gail, is share with you a little technique that I've been using. Because I remember when we spoke last week, we were talking about busy minds, and you said how you found it hard to concentrate when you're in that space.
Oh, yeah. I
Okay.
can't catch up with myself. My brain's 3 sentences ahead of my mouth, which, if you knew me better, would be quite impossible, really. But it is like that.
And you know, for me, the same. I can be very creative and my mind goes off on a tangent. It will be like butterfly mind. I've flipped from one conversation to another, but getting round to actually taking action sometimes is like a whole new story.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah. I've changed the world. I've written a book. I've done a movie. I've done a video. I've spoken to Gail. I've done that. I've done that. And yeah, I've actually not taken no action because it's still in my head.
Well, sometimes if you think about it and you've thought it, you think that it's done.
Yeah.
It's just that the only person that it's done for is your little head,
Yeah.
not the rest of us, sadly. And we all do it, don't we? You know, you're not alone in this business, to be fair. We all do it.
Yeah, I think, you know, for me, I know once you start a thought process, it's almost done. You know, at least you're on the track that you know you're doing something. Okay. But what I do find is I need to take it out of my head sometimes and write it down. But it's not always possible because I've got other things to do. So what I found is this nice little technique that someone introduced me to a few years ago called the figure eight, which is part of a brain gym program. Okay. And even if I was watching, if I'm just doing this now, your eye would automatically start following that figure eight. Okay. And that is a natural process. Okay. Now, the figure eight is not only for people like me who are scatterbrained or creative and not taking action, it can also be used for when you find it hard to concentrate because your mind is too busy or is too detached. Okay. And to keep it really simple, I think of the left brain as the logic brain. So that's where all the thinking goes on. The right brain is your creative brain. And if those two aren't connected, you're stuck in one side or the other. This is a simplified version. Okay. Basically, it can be hard to focus on what you're meant to be doing.
Well, you're out of balance, aren't you, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely. And by doing this figure eight exercise, just really simple, thinking of a figure eight, and I'm going to, you know, bring it back to you for a moment, Gail. It can actually help to rebalance your left and right brain. It can help with concentration. It helps children who've got ADHD, ADD, children who maybe have got autism or on the spectrum of autism. It can help with parents who are just about to lose the plot. It can help if you can't sleep at night. There are so many reasons to use it. And I would say to anyone, if you feel at any state your mind is not coping as well as it could, try this exercise. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So all you do is think about your forehead.
Yes.
And place your finger in the center of your forehead. And you can choose whichever finger you want. Okay, so I'm choosing that one for the moment. And it's interesting, as you think of each finger, which one you choose, each finger represents a different meridian that flows through the body.
Well, I'm right index finger, whatever that means.
Okay, so we're not going to go with facts at the moment. We're just going to say that's what it is. Okay, so I'm choosing this one, which is quite interesting. Okay, so for some reason, there's something within my body that's not flowing as smoothly as it could to help my brain be active. Okay, so if I put my finger in the center there and I imagine if someone's drawn a figure eight on my forehead and I'm going to trace that figure eight. Okay, and you can do this with your eyes open or shut and just slow it down, Gail. Slow it down. Because this is not a race. And
just if you be racing ahead.
Okay. And that's what often happens.
It's like wacky races in my head. Oh, Lordy.
So if your mind is busy racing, the slower you do it, the more calmer you feel.
Oh, yeah.
And you get often like a tingling sensation start going through your body. You start producing the calming serotonin in the body. And you're gently moving. And if you feel a need to change fingertips or arms, do so. Because we're connecting the left and the right side of the body. the left and the right side of your brain. And you can keep it that simple, just tracing it, tracing it, tracing it. And you will start to have some sensations going through your body. It might take a few times practicing this, but just gently, left, right. And if other thoughts come in, just keep saying to yourself, left and right. Because as much as it's calming your mind, you're distracting your mind by giving it a different thought, a simple instruction, going to the left and to the right, to the left and to the right, to the left, to the right. And then just notice if you're holding any tension and start breathing with it. So breathing gently down into your tummy. And letting go. Breathing down and letting go. Let's just stop in the center of your forehead. I'm not going to change hands because my arm's aching a bit. Just shake out that tension. And this time we're going to go the other way. So this isn't just a throw in my mind for a moment. So going over the top, over the right brain, to the center, and to the left. To the right, the center, and back. And just gently processing it. Connecting the left brain with the right brain. I'm feeling calm and centered. I'm feeling calm and centered. I can concentrate. I can concentrate now. What you're doing, you're giving your mind a new program to follow, a calmer, more efficient way of working. And if you were to take your finger away from your forehead and carry on doing that, in front of you, you'll have the same impact. So if you get in the habit of starting on your forehead, say just for a few times each morning, say maybe 10 times, your mind starts working with that process of going from left to right brain, or from right brain to left brain. And then if at any time during the day you feel like you need to do it again, you could either do it on your forehead, or you could do it in your mind's eye, just thinking about it. Imagine left to right. Or you can just literally do it with your finger. So it could be on your lap. So if you're sitting in a classroom or an office, you could just trace that with left and right. Just thinking about it, left to right. And what happens as you're doing that, your mind goes into a calmer place. You have neurological response to bring in the calming serotonin, the melatonin. So if it's bedtime and you want to relax, it takes you into that calm place. If it's the end of the day and you want to switch off, you're just calming your body gently down, relaxing back into your chair, noticing any stress and letting go. And release. And just take a moment just to be in that space. Don't rush back into the room. Just rush and hold in that space. So rushing, no, relax. You can feel that want to rush in, nope, just relax back. And maybe you need to do a bit more. Maybe you've not done it for long enough yet. So it takes time to create a new pattern. I'm thinking more clearly now. I'm feeling calm. I let the day go now. I let that go. I'm at peace. Full stop. gently come back to the room. Just wiggling your hands and just giving your body a little relaxation, moving your feet, stretching your body out, and come back very graciously into the room.
That was really good, actually. That was amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Brilliant. Well done. And it's
and
not
we've got all our equipment with us.
I know. Yeah.
Again, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And well done. Thank you, Gail, for sharing. You've got touch with kinesthetic, so it triggers emotion as opposed to thoughts. You're overriding the thoughts that are in there, and you're I can, I can't, or feeling stuck within one side or the other. You're also giving your mind, your brain, a trigger to produce the healing chemicals, which brings in the calmness or the ability to focus.
It's really, really good. I feel like a right little chilled out chicken this end.
Oh, bless you. Same time tomorrow.
Yeah, same time next week.
So thank you for sharing, Gail. And there is another one that will follow through from that. And I think maybe we'll do that in a separate little session.
Yeah, that'd be really good. I'll go away and practice this, I think.
Yeah, have a go, and you can do it as frequently as you like through the day, but try and do it at least two times.
I will do.
If you wake up in the night and something's on your mind, or you can't concentrate to get on with the project, take 2 or 3 minutes just to do that before you start.
Yeah, I think it's good. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you.
That's all right. You're very welcome, Gail. So you've got things to go and do, I know. So I should look forward to next time, and let me know, how it works for you and how it feels, and give me some feedback. And then next time we'll take it to the next stage.
Oh, that sounds good. Thanks ever so much for your time, Dawn.
That's all right. Thanks, Gail.
Bye
Thanks,
now.
Lily.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye now.